It's all green, isn't it? Good morning and welcome to your daily crypto news and analysis. I am the Duck. And we're brought to you by BYBIT Exchange and the Diamond Hands Networks. As always, those links are in the description. Well, what a wonderful day. Let's jump straight into it because it's all terribly exciting. Everything's pumping to high heaven. Bitcoin is sat on 24,603, which is above that major support of 24,500. It's up 10.6% for the 24 hours. I was looking at 24,500. Between 24,500 and 2,500. As long as we clear that 2,500, which is the last line of support, we should be heading to the moon. And I've said from right at the beginning of the January pump, this is a 28k. I could see us going between 28 and 30k on this pump, and it's all back to looking good. People seem to have moved past that bad news of last week and pushing ever forwards. Ethereum sat on 1684, which is up 8.3%. BNB is on 320, which is up 7% overall. Fan-fucking-tastic, isn't it? So yesterday, what actually happened? Well, there were rumours about the SEC going after Circle's USDC. However, Circle basically squashed that rumour, saying no such event had happened. From that point on, things started to get pretty happy. On top of that, there's news coming out of Hong Kong that crypto is going to be legal again in Hong Kong from June this year. That's incredibly bullish. That will see a lot of the Chinese market basically coming back to crypto, which is wild. So that's your two bits of extraordinarily good news pushing this further up. That's great. DEXs have crossed 1 billion in trading volume. That's wild as well. Good old DEX is pushing on forwards. Of that, Trader Joe has seen an amazing 12 million. This is following the Arbitrum launch. Oasis, that's spelled OASYS, has managed to get Japan's SoftBank as a network validator. That's very bullish for them. GQ, the magazine, is set to launch its first ever NFT collection, so that's yet more real world pushing into our world kind of stuff happening. Yeah, Blur is still fighting with OpenSea and has now recommended that people block OpenSea. Blur itself hit 1 billion trading volume in its first 24 hours, but it has dived quite significantly since. Cosmos Hub has had its RHO network upgrade go live. VV, the NFT marketplace, has teamed up with Lamborghini for a release of their special collection. That's kind of cool, isn't it? Former Coinbase employees have successfully raised 4.5 million for a Web3 startup called Coherent. Woohoo! Napster, everyone of my age will remember Napster. It was the original music sharing app. Has bought Web3 music startup Mint Songs. So that's wild for them. It'd be cool to see Napster make a move. Cardano's Valentine Day upgrade went live on Wednesday and is looking good. Right, yeah. Now, bit of negative just to cap it off. Can't be all green, can we? The SEC is looking at rules that will potentially threaten crypto custody services, which is a pain, but I guess these things will have to be in place anyway. Binance is expecting to pay a fine. Binance have got banking issues. Binance have got SEC issues. They're struggling a little bit at the minute, bless them. Thankfully, BSC's a pretty... It's a busy little ecosystem anyway. So, I mean, I don't anticipate many problems. And they can pay fines, can't they, if it makes the problem go away. The Ton Foundation is launching a Web3 initiative to help startups. And Super Plastic which is a company that works on animated NFTs, received 20 million backing from Google and Amazon. So that's a fairly hefty chunk. So there you have it. That's where we are sat this delightful sunny green Thursday morning. I'm hoping that we will see 25k in the rear view mirror and then push up towards the 28. Oh, lovely. Yeah, slap on the old subscribe, hit me up on the socials, have a chitty chat, and yeah.
All things crypto by a duck life. See you next time.